AFTV, Kelechi.
That's the way That's the way it is. My brother, that's the way it is. My brother, the way it is.
It's the way it is, man.
My brother, it is what it is. Say it after me. It is what it is.
No, I don't want to say it is what it is.
It is
right?
what it
Because
is.
you know what? Because it's not. It is what it is.
My brother.
We need to listen. It's early on in the season. It's a difficult place to go to.
Yeah, it is what it is. We should have taken our chances. That's what I'm saying. You understand? It's hurting me. First of all, the referee performance was shocking. First of all,
You think Mane should have been sent off?
Of course. You see, this is now when people like Mourinho that I never agree with. This is the only thing I can agree with him on. If you look at his interview yesterday, you see what he's saying, and that is what Craig Pawson just validated Mourinho. That's what Craig Pawson did. That is a red card. If it's Arsenal, they'll give red card. It is what it is, my brother. It is the bias against Arsenal. It is what it is. It's not what it is. I've been seeing the bias for years now.
You think there's a bias against Arsenal?
I have to think so. If it's an Arsenal player, that's a red. They'll say review. They did not even review it. But it is what it is now. How did that not go to VAR? What is VAR there for? What is the on-screen monitor or the on-pitch monitor there for? What is the person in Stockley Park or whatever park he is in? Is he not supposed to radio him to say, no, I think you need to look at this again, have a second look? Why did they look at the Man United penalty again? After the referee blew the final whistle. It is what it is. If it was us, they'll say, no, it's final. We are not checking. It is what it is, my brother. We have to question these things. It is what it is.
And you don't normally criticize referees.
I don't. But the referee in this country is shocking. It is shocking. They are not good enough. The tackles Liverpool escaped with, you're looking at it like, wow. Then our players were being booked. No, man. This cannot happen on Thursday. Because it will not validate my own conspiracy. It has validated Mourinho's own. It will validate my own. It's shocking. I think we stood our ground. In the second half, we played. You know, we missed a few chances, yes, but in the second half, we came out.
Is that a big chance that Lacazette had that could have changed the game if he just banged that in?
Of course, and he's kicking himself at the moment, but I'll just say he should keep his head up. He scored one. He's been, playing well.
He actually played pretty well today. Worked very hard. He's actually got 3 and 3. But that big chance, you got to put. Listen, every top striker misses a chance, but you got to put those ones away.
Of course, and you could see him on the bench. He felt he knew. I don't need to overflog the issue. He knows. I don't need to send any message. The message I can send to him is just keep your head up. You will score the next one. In fact, play him on Thursday. Play him on Thursday. He's angry. That is the fire I want to see. Play him on Thursday. He wants to rectify that fault against the same opponent.
What do you think we're improving? Or do you think there's still a lot of, there's some of the guys that have come out earlier suggested that money needs to be spent in the transfer window?
If we have money, we are not going to rob the bank. You work with what you have if you don't have money. That is the way people like...
Do you hear what Lee said earlier, though, about... Lee said, why is it Leeds that come up? They're spending money. Aston Villa nearly got relegated last year. They're spending money.
They are not on the same wages as Arsenal players.
Why is it right that report came out the other day that in the last 5 years, Stan Kroenke hasn't put his hand into his pocket once?
I'm not happy about that.
So to say we ain't...
We're complaining about...
No, but if you say we ain't got no money, we have.
No, that's his own money.
Yeah, but it's his club.
But
if you got a car, your car needs repairing, right? Ain't you going to use your money? It's your car.
So if it's the company car, I should use my money to repair the company car.
It's not the company car, it's his.
I'm not saying he should not put it.
He owns all of it. He took it over now. He owns all of it. Lock, stock and barrel is his.
Please, don't make it as if I'm defending him. If it's me, I'll put in my own money.
No, you said there's no money.
No, but there's no money.
Guy's a billionaire.
I understand that, but that's the way he wants to run his club until he sells it.
Don't you then look on it and say to yourself, right? All right, let me just put you in his shoes, right? You're in his shoes. You're a billionaire.
I will spend the money. You don't need to put me. I know the answer already. But I have to still also respect the man's wishes and then look elsewhere. It is not working with the man. He doesn't want to spend his money. Do I keep saying, you need to spend your money, and he's not spending? Why am I...
As fans, that's all we... As fans, that's all we can say, though, isn't it? I mean, because it is annoying that you see, like Lee said earlier, you're seeing these clubs, that, like he said, the clubs he named out, he didn't name Man United, he named clubs that are similar. Well, not even similar, smaller clubs. They're spending money. He named Tottenham. He said Tottenham, stadium to pay for, all these things. They still spend more money than us. They're still spending money. What is it? Why Partey and Aouar are out there? All right, I think we'll get one of them at least. But why not go and, why can't he put his hand in his pocket and get, he's, all right, even if he said, right, when we get that money back for some of those players,
I'll take it back.
I'll take it back or something like that. Why does he don't want to spend nothing?
I don't know. And it's frustrating for people like me and you, but that's the way the man wants to work. My job now is to support the coach to work with what he has. Just like the Marcelo Bielsa work with what they have until they improve. He doesn't want to spend. When I came into, what did we say about Fulham? So it looks like they're not spending the money they earn from the most expensive game in the league because they've not bought anybody.
Yeah, and then look what's happening to them.
Exactly.
So that's
these owners, I don't want to say anything, but these owners, that's the way they want to operate. I cannot keep myself. I've complained enough. If they don't want to operate like that, fine. I will just support my manager and share my team to get the best out of the ones that he has. As long as they're wearing the shirt, as long as they're wearing the badge, fine. The man does not want
a shirt for you then. I mean, we just support whoever. I want to see some quality players out on that pitch. I want to see us go to Liverpool and stand toe-to-toe with them.
Wants to see the quality players, fine. But we have to get rid of maybe the self-sustaining model. There's a model and there's a tradition. And we all bang on Arsenal culture and everything. So they are following their self-sustaining model tradition.
There's a tradition of winning as well.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's a tradition of winning.
That one is there.
That's the one I like. That's the one I like, man. Not the tradition of not spending. There's a tradition of what you're saying. There's a tradition of not spending.
No, not spending. What I'm saying is, if you can get rid of, stop making me to laugh now. If you can get rid of the self-sustaining model, and then the man can put in his money, he should get rid of it and put in his money. Or maybe he should sell the club. People like Dangote want to buy the club. You understand? And you might see me on the board.
I love that.
But I mean, apart from that, we support everybody that is playing. Ceballos came on and basically changed the game. I think he should be starting. I think maybe those players that were arrested today probably play on Thursday. So we go again on Thursday. It's still early days in the season, so nothing to be stressed or moan about. They did okay today. And then hopefully better luck next time.
It's Robbie here from AFTV. Don't forget to check out AFTV on Flick for all the latest transfer rumours, for all the information on Arsenal, for all the information on AFTV. You can check me there for Q&As on a regular basis. The link is in the description. It is free to download. Download it right now.